Hello everyone, Catweazle here. Welcome back to Arkham Horror, the Dunwich Horror, turn 23. Unbelievable, it's Christmas Eve. I started playing this in November, we're still here, December the 24th, trying to finish it off. But it has been a pretty good game, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm just hoping it will come to an end sometime in 2015. Right, where's everything up to? Well, our first player this turn is going to be Daisy Walker. She's in Yuggoth here. She'll be followed by Monterey Jack. He's just behind the Mythos card, the environment card here in Another Time. Then we have William Yorick, who's down here. And finally, we have Agnes, who's in St Mary's Hospital. Well, let's just get on with it, shall we? So, move on to the upkeep phase. Here's Daisy. So let's refresh those two. We've got Vision Quest, we won't be using that this turn, and we've got Alchemical Process. We shall also refresh Courageous Inspirations. So that's refreshed. Now before we roll for the blessing or for doing Alchemical Process, we have got 7 for a secret never to be told, and the lead investigator, which is Daisy this turn, has to roll 2 dice. So I don't think it's really going to affect anything, but we'll do it anyway because everybody's got at least 1 clue. And we got an 8, so it doesn't. If we got a 7, anybody who didn't have a clue could spend a sanity and get a clue. So I don't think it'd really affected anything anyway. But, oh, we may as well roll for Alchemical Process. So that's 8 dice. That's 6, 7, 8. And she gets a load of successes, so that's really cool. So that's another $3, we're up to 23. We're absolutely loaded. What a pity, it's not going to help us in the final battle. But we've got loads of cash. So she's done that, so let's exhaust it. And now what we've got to do is mess around with all the other stuff that have knocked everywhere. And we've got to roll for the blessing. See if she can keep it. And a 3 is good enough. That's excellent. What's she going to do this turn? Well, she's just going to go to the second part of Yuggoth. What we'll do is we'll use a 2 focus just to give her a bit more luck, just in case. Okay, next up, Monterey Jack. Here's Monty. He's doing the same thing, he's just going to the second part of Another Time. So we'll pretty much leave him as he is, but he does get an extra $1. He's still Deputy of Arkham, so he's up to $8 now. And he's got to roll for his blessing. And Monty gets a 5, and that's good enough. Coolness. So Monty remains blessed, that's it for him. So let's move on to William Yorick. And here's William. And the major thing he is going to do, he's going to use a final sanity that he's going to pay, and we are going to succeed at sealing the beast's power. So let's have a look. The Ancient One's combat rating is reduced by 2 if it awakens, and it is indeed a -5, so it's going to go down to a -3. I'm going to put this on Yog-Sothoth's card so we don't forget. So that is brilliant. I can put these markers back now. Get rid of those. And that is fabulous news. So what's he going to do this turn? Well, he's still got the patrol wagon, and I think it's about time we started hoovering some clues up. I really don't think we're going to get anybody else in and out of Another World. So let's just hoover some clues up. Where to go? I'll leave the Uptown streets clue for Agnes. So let's send him up to Dunwich. He's got the patrol wagon, so he may as well go the furthest. So we'll send him up to Cold Spring Glen or something. Or perhaps to the Whately Farm. Oh no, in fact, we'll send him to Gardener's Place because it's sealed. Hopefully we won't get a gate burst. So we'll send him up to Gardener's Place and he can pick up that clue. Right, that's it for William. I don't think we're doing anything else. No, that's okay. I suppose we could send him to Arkham Asylum to get his sanity back up, but 2 sanity should be okay, I think. Right, Agnes Baker is next. And here's Agnes. She's at St Mary's Hospital. I don't think we have to bother luring a monster, to be honest. It'd be luring the Loigor, but that seems fine. And, you know, the cultist, so what? So what if it goes in a vortex? I don't think we're going to get the Dunwich horror out now. So, I don't think we're going to bother with casting Lore Monster or Shrivelling or anything of that nature. No, I think she'll just go and pick this clue up in Uptown. So, we just need to roll for a blessing. That's the bit of upkeep we need to do. Whoa, he says, throw in the... And a 6, that's exactly what we want. Cool. Okay, so that is the end of the upkeep phase. So let's move on to the movement phase. First up we have Daisy, and she moves to the second part of Yuggoth. Next, Monterey. Very similar for Monterey. Over he pops. And now let's go and visit William. Right, and here we are with William. And you know what? I've changed my mind, as I often do. Sod it. Let's send him up to Wizard's Hill. He can kill that cultist, and then he'll get sucked through the gate, and we'll see if we can get ourselves another gate trophy. So he zooms right off up here to Wizard's Hill, and let's zoom in and see if we can take out that cultist. And here we are. Where's he going to go? Assuming he beats the cultist, obviously. Oh, another time. So, funky. Right, so he's taking the cultist on. Now, this is no horror check, but obviously he cannot use magical weapons. It's magically immune. So he's going to carry on with his shotgun, which is +4. He's got 4 fight, which means 8. We've got no strangeness on the environment card. I think he gets +1 for being a skull cracker, but we don't need that. He's not going to use that. We'll keep that just in case good old Monty's got to use it. So he's going to use his shotgun. He's 4 fight, that's 8. He gets -1 because it's -1 because it's a Yog cultist. So he's got 7 dice. He's not blessed, so it's 7 normal dice, but he only needs 1 success. Go on with it. And there we go, he's got 1 success. So just about made it. So he's killed the cultist. Another reason for doing this is because monster trophies count as clues to William. So rather than him go and get a clue, you may as well kill this cultist, go through this gate and see if you can close it before Yog awakens. So there we go, he's got another clue token called Monster Trophy, and that is it for William. And our last player this turn is Agnes Baker. And here's Agnes. So she's just going to move into the Uptown streets, and she's going to take another clue token. So that gives her 2 clues, which is excellent. See where she can get next turn. She's got 4 movement. Perhaps she can get somewhere. I don't know. We'll have a think anyway. Right, so that's it for the movement phase. Next up is the Arkham encounter phase. And we're immediately back with William. He's the first player that's actually in Arkham, and he's going through to another time. So he's in the first part of another time. Next, we're back to Agnes. Here's Agnes, but it's only a fleeting visit because she is in a street area, so she does not have an encounter. So that's the end of the Arkham encounter phase. Let's get on with the Otherworld encounter phase. Let's go and see Daisy. And here we are with Daisy. Okie dokie. Right, what we need is a blue or a yellow gate. So first up, we've got green, which is no good. Then we've got red, that's no good either. What's next? Ah, blue. So we've got the Abyss, no. Celiano, no. Other, a monster appears. Ah, cobblers, right. Let's see what it is. And we have... Oh, no, we got a Wraith. Ah, don't like him. Don't like him. Is there anything... Can she sneak past it? She can sneak past it, and... Yeah, let's just check on the fighting front. But why should we bother trying to... Yeah, it's got nightmarish and all sorts of cobblers that we don't want to be dealing with. So... She's going to use the final, going to put a final stamina token on Silver Key, and we're going to discard that. So she's managed to give it the slip, so it can go back in the bag, and that is it. We can't use the Silver Key against Yog anyway, so that seems okay. We'll do that. Okay, let's go to Another Time and Monty and William. Hello, welcome back. Well, that hadn't happened for a bit, running out of battery. But in case you didn't see the last thing that Daisy did there, she did use her Silver Key, so that's exhausted now, and the Wraith went back in the bag. So, next up, it is Monterey, and Monterey's in the second part of Another Time. So we want a red or a green gate. Oh, red first up. Relay. Plateau of length, so we want other. Pass a luck -1 check to discover a useful object in your wanderings. Draw one unique item. Woohoo! His luck is 5, so he's got 4 blessed dice. Can't be bad. Let's give it a go. 5, done it. I've just thought. Tell you what would be nice. Elder sign would be nice. Right, hang on, let's get the thing. So, ooh, let's see what we get. Oh, unfortunately not. An ancient tablet. Movement. Spend 3 movement points and discard ancient tablet to roll two dice. For every success rolled, draw a spell. No, not too good against Yog. For every failure rolled, gain 2 clue tokens. Oh, right, so here's one that we'll be hoping to fail. So, he gets that, the ancient tablet, and the more important thing is nothing happened. So, discard that. Next up is obviously William, same place, so we want a red or a green. Yellow, no. A green. Plateau of Leng, no. Another Time, oh, it's a long one. If Yuggoth is the ancient one, well, it isn't. Then you are thrown back through the ages to a time when only primordial ooze is the life. Pass a fight +0. 3. Check to escape powerful grasping tentacles, or you are devoured. If Yuggoth is not the ancient one, nothing happens. Whew, well, nothing happens. So, got away with that one. Cool. Oh, I'll get rid of that as well. Right, so that's the end of the Otherworld encounter phase. Let's see if we can survive the Mythos phase without Yog waking up. Right, well here we go then. Let's find out. If it's a gate, then Yog wakes up. Unvisited Isle. It's a monster surge. We have a monster surge. We've got another turn. 4 monsters, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. 5 monsters. We've got 5 gates, not 4. First monster goes on the Unvisited Isle, and that is a maniac. and we're still on 5 on the terror track, so it's still not dead nasty. Next one to go on Wizard's Hill that hasn't got a monster is a Shan. That isn't so nice. After that, we're coming back down to Arkham, so let's say the Unnameable. That gets a cultist, that'll do. And we would normally go back up to Dunwich, but there is a monster at Devil Top Yard, so we'll put a monster on the Black Cave, which is a Warlock. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, and we'll put that at Wizard's Hill, seeing as that was the... sorry, the Unvisited Isle, seeing as that was the gate that got the surge. And we've got a buyer key. Right, won't be a moment, I'll just put them on stands. Okay, there we go. Well, the only nasty thing to come out there was the Shan, and that's in Dunwich, so it's not too bad. We've got a Warlock in the Black Cave, we've got a Cultist in the Unnameable, and we've got a Maniac and a buyer key in the Unvisited Isle. So we're down to 3 monster tokens remaining in Arkham, but that's not too bad. Let's see where the clue appears. Ooh, science building. So that should be within striking distance for Agnes. So that's all okay. She can get another clue next turn. We've got pluses moving. We haven't got any. But we have got a few crescents moving on black. So the Maniac, that moves out to the Merchant District streets, as does the Cultist. The Bike is a circle, doesn't move. Warlock doesn't move anyway. And the Shan is a triangle. The Loigor is a square. So no more monster movement. Curfew enforced. Environment urban. So another environment card. Any investigators who end their movement in the streets must pass a will plus naught check or be arrested and taken to the police station. So ends their movement. So it doesn't affect Agnes at the moment. She will have a chance to get into the science building, so that's not too bad. And that will take over from 7 for a secret. Didn't last very long. And yes, we're going to have at least one more turn. How long this is going to last, I don't know. But, well, as soon as the next gate opens, it's all over, really. So, but at least we've got a chance to get our 3 Otherworld investigators out onto the board and possibly closing their gates. So let's see if we can do it. Perhaps hoover up a few clues. Agnes should be able to get another clue at least. So that's not too bad. Okay, so that's it for turn 23 of Arkham Horror, the Dunwich Horror. Well, again, all we're trying to do now is get extra trophies, I think. We're getting extra trophies, perhaps pick up a few more clues. It can't be long before we get another gate or something or other. We do have, like, for example, Independence Squares free. So, and the Witch House. They're 2 high frequency gates. I'll be very surprised if we don't get at least a new gate in the next 2... at least the next 2 or 3 turns. We can't keep getting surges. We're eventually going to get a rumour as well, so I'd like to avoid one of those. But as it is, I mean, bloody hell, look at what we've gone through. All these Mythos cards we've gone through. And that's not including the terrible experiment that we took out. All these gate cards. Although you don't do every gate card, obviously. You've got to get the right colour, but we're fair rifling through. Right, so, but as a turn for the whole, the turn was pretty good. We haven't had anything particularly horrible happen. A Monster Surge is fine because it gives us an extra turn. So hopefully we can get 2 gate trophies next turn when Monty and Daisy come out. So, what we're going to do next turn, our first player will be Monty. He'll be coming out into the Unnameable, I think. Although he could also come out at Wizard's Hill, but there's a sham there, so perhaps not. Although there are 2 clue tokens up there. Well, there are 3 if you count Gardener's Place. No, he'll come out the Unnameable, I think. Yep, so he's already up at 5 fight. Hopefully he'll keep his blessing, and that will mean he will be able to shut that gate and get another gate trophy, and he'll have 3. So he'll have loads of gate trophies. Who else? Then it'll be William. William's just going to the second part of Another Time. So that's what he'll do. And Agnes, she is going to go, yeah, she'll have to get out of the streets and get to the science building. But at least she can pick up another clue. That'll give her 3 clues. So that'll be pretty cool. What else? And then it's Daisy, isn't it? Daisy's going to come out at the Unvisited Isle. She can ignore the buyer key for the time being, but it's not too tough anyway. And hopefully she'll stay blessed because she's got a -2 gate. So, but if she shuts it with a fight as normal, she will get 7 dice, I think. I think she ends up with 7 dice, doesn't she? She's got 3 fight, 2, 6, and +1 for... Yeah, that's 7 dice. -2, so she'll get 5 blessed dice if she can stay blessed. She needs 2 because it's Yog, and hopefully we will get another gate trophy. Then what happens is, well, if we get lucky again, then hopefully, William will come out and shut his gate and get another gate trophy, and we can try and hoover up as many clues as we possibly can. If we hadn't have got those gate bursts, you know, a few turns ago, we'd have won this game. Apart from those gate bursts, it's been really kind to us on the Mythos. We haven't had a rumour or anything like that, and, you know, those gate bursts we'd have won. Right, anyway, enough of that. Thanks very much for watching. I might do another one today just to see where we get to. I would like to finish it before Christmas Day, so I'll do another one today, and if Yog comes out, then we may do another final turn, I think. But other than that, you know, could be Christmas Day in Dunwich. We'll have to see. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for all the subscriptions. Thanks very much for all the comments and all the rules discussions and pointing out where I'm wrong and stuff. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Any tips, hints, whatever, please feel free to put them in the comments. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, this is me, Catweazle, signing off. Toodaloo.